Hello, this is Daniel Hill, EFT NLP coach. The 5 top tips for staying sane as a therapist, coach, and mentor. If you are also one, then this video is just for you. I've been doing this job now 10 years, and there are many people who come, and they do sometimes have quite heavy issues. I'm now attracting a lot of people regarding business, and some of those people are self-employed, so we're usually just working on fears and limitations. So it's not so heavy like it used to be, where I used to be working much more as a therapist, and we're working on quite heavy trauma. However, these are my top tips. Number 1, get support. It's so important to have other people around you, so you're either paying for that professionally, or these are friends who are also therapists, so that you can share your experiences and they can help you. You don't ever want to get in there with a client. You want to be standing on the riverbank helping them out. Number 2, let go of attachment to their outcome and still do an outstanding job. Of course, they're coming with the outcome of wishing to have more peace and be more well and to overcome their limitations. But with some people, that is going to take time. And most clients want to get better instantaneously after many years, sometimes decades of feeling awful. You might having to be dealing with a decade's worth of abuse in childhood. It's really important to just be working with what is each time and helping that person to get back into the present moment over and over again, and to teach them that they already have the resources. Of course, those people won't feel that they've got resources because they felt totally resourceless when they were younger. But a great part of the work, as well as going back to heal what went on, is to keep consciously teaching them that they do have the resources and that they can do things that they're not yet doing that will help them to create a better now, a moment, and thus a better future. Number 3, work on yourself. If you're not working on yourself, you are going to hit brick walls and you're going to struggle. So as much as having support from other people, holding yourself accountable, holding yourself in the place of noticing what limitation is there for you, and noticing if any sadness is coming up, noticing if any fear is coming up, notice if any frustration is coming up, notice if any anger is coming up, the whole lot. Number 4, follow a spiritual practice that will ground you and help you to become even more present and available for your clients. You wish to be in a place of being so that you can be like this fella as much as possible when people come to see you, so that you're holding that place of stillness for someone. I remember when I was in that place, it was an absolute dream to have somebody who was just in that place, who held that space. They also had empathy, but they also had that beautiful quality of allowing me that space. And they were only able to do that because they didn't feel the need to fill the air with words. Their energy felt very powerful and felt very strong. And that was very attractive and also very helpful. It will also help you as the therapist, coach, and mentor, because you will know what to say, because your mind will be significantly much more still, and thus you'll become a very resourceful practitioner. Number 5, reflect your value in your price. I started off very low. I saw people for £20 a time in 2006, worked up to £40 in 2008, and gradually increased. Often people would come for something like 5 to 10 sessions, and back then, they were paying me the price of a small holiday, and I was radically changing their life, where they could have had counselling like I had for 4 years and paid £4,000, and I was helping them for £400, where they didn't feel they needed therapy anymore. And part of me was starting to get a bit aggrieved that that was happening, because it had cost me such a lot of money to train in what I do, and it took me at least 3 to 4 years to even break even. But I did it because I loved doing it, and it gave me great experience in my first 3 years. You have to hold yourself accountable, where you have to check in where that part of you that feels that it knows that it's offering a service is really feeling peaceful with the amount of money that you're receiving, knowing the difference that you're making in someone's life that will be permanent for the rest of their lives.